Roger that, and we're coming at you live from the great state of Michigan. And everybody, forget this and that because it's too hard for everybody to know. But the Michigan boys are all right from here, the great state of Michigan. And who do we have with us right now other than Anthony Blackburn?
RogerThatLive. Roger that, we're out of here.
Coming out of Vegas. Roger that. Roger that. Go green, go white. Go green, go white.
Roger that.
Roger that. Brother, I'm so happy for you, man. I love it.
Let's go.
God damn. It's awesome, man. Yeah. You come in, you got 2 belts now. You got the grimace, or what the hell's going on with that? We need to talk about it. But
Yeah.
And the craziest thing about having Anthony Blackburn, am I being too loud, Roger? The craziest thing about having Anthony Blackburn on is he's been here with us several times.
This is number 3, I think, right?
Number 3, or maybe
4th.
3 or 4.
Three or four.
Plus we did the Dream Cruise.
3, then we did a video of Fishbones and the Dream Cruise, right?
Yeah, so downriver with
the
Christian
first one
throwing
was
up
with the shot put.
the shot put.
Then was Fishbones and the Dream Cruise. I broke that to 2 videos, and then we did. Then we
Fishbones,
did
Dream
another one
Cruise.
at St. Clair Shores Fishbones,
Yep.
Then we went to St. Clair
and
Shores.
now we're back.
Fishbones,
We're back again.
And now we're back again. So we're
Yeah.
4 or 5 in.
Yeah, the first time I think you were ranked number 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next time you were the champ. Then the next time after that you defended, but you didn't. Well, you defended, but not the belt wasn't on the line with Manny.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're back again. Yeah.
Well, actually, we're throwing out. We forgot a couple of things here real fast. We forgot the fact that we flew in the one time. We were at Circa.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You guys were out
We
there
had
for,
Circa
for
together
10.
the whole time.
Yeah. That was
And,
10, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so that whole trip was on video. Then we actually did we went to the party.
After party.
The after. Well, wait a minute, we started with the first party, Thursday night party with all the guys from Powerslap.
Oh yeah, at Stadium Swim.
At Circa. Yep.
Yeah.
We did that. I mean, bro, we've been together a lot, man, and we've been rooting. And we just been rooting for you.
And I've had so many supporters and just tacking more on as we go in this journey, dude.
This is a journey and a half.
Yeah,
man.
it
It's
is.
amazing. It really is, Anthony, because I just can't even tell you how excited all of us are here in Michigan, and how are my family, just Raj, myself, my son Ben, Christian, everybody, my mom, everybody knows that you're, because you met my mom and you met Dave and them guys at Christian's
Shot put.
shot put,
Yeah.
and that was the craziest thing ever because you're like, we're gonna interview you. And you come down and we're doing a shot put.
Yeah,
You're like,
I was-
well, shit, let's go watch the shot put.
I was just now getting to where I'm maybe a contender soon. That was when I knocked Chris out.
Yeah.
And then was facing Manny for the belt. So, that was a year and a half. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. So let's start. Let's talk about your most recent match, Azael Rodriguez. You obviously went in with the goal to knock him out, and that came true with, honestly, I think one of the most vicious knockouts the sport has ever seen.
Could be the one. And it's the one. Stand up.
What was
Yeah.
that moment that when his head hit the table and then the ground? What was that like for you?
It was one of the craziest matches for me. I don't know if you guys ever had the deja vu experience. Where
Yeah.
you're like,
Yes, many times.
Something's happened. You're like, oh. And so it was like second round after he hit me. And I just remember I looked out into the crowd and I seen his friends and family. There was like 40, 50 Azael heads in one section. I just remember like, not today. It's not going to happen today. And I knew, I remember that moment click. I was like, I win this fight. In the 4th round, I knock him out. And
It's after the second hit. You're saying.
right.
And-
That was
and
round
you
2.
had-
It was
yeah,
like a
and you knew.
deja vu moment where I had lived this already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, let's go, dude. Let's let it rip. And
Yeah.
the round 3, it was real close.
That's
And then round 4, I've been saying, I don't know if you've seen me X the table.
Yeah.
I had been telling people for months, I'm going to bounce his head off the table. I'm going to bounce his head off the table.
And it happened.
And it happened.
Yeah, and I love Azael too. He was
So-
one of the first guys we ever met in the sport.
He is one of the first guys.
No,
we
he
ever met.
might be the first
He
guy
is
we
the
met.
first guy. And
Yeah.
in all honesty, right, it is what it is. You guys are all friends and stuff like too, I imagine. But when Roger and I met Azael, it was the first fight we went to over there. We met him. I think he lost that fight. We were talking to him outside.
That was PowerSlap 5.
And he was super nice, and he's a great guy. And I just and I like him, so it's hard to watch all you guys, right? It really, so there are times I'm like, oh man, you know.
Yeah, you're so conflicted trying to root for both.
It's hard. It's hard when there's multiple friends in a fight. John Orlando had talked about that with Jake Ellenberger and other UFC fighters fighting each other. That he was friends with both sides, and one of them is going to get viciously knocked out, and it's hard to watch that. Although you're rooting for, you know, it's hard.
And the thing is what makes it difficult is that it isn't that we know him and we're friends with him. Most of the guys we know and we're friends with, right? So, but with you, we've really became a really good friend of yours. And I feel that way. I feel like you're like one of our best friends. You're one of our buddies.
Yeah.
We've been hanging since the last couple of years and running around and stuff like that. And I had mentioned to Azael, I said, you guys got to get the hell out of California. I said, move to Michigan and we can all be the Michigan boys. And I told him
we
that,
can
that circle.
add another one.
I told him that. I says, you know, it is what it is. So we wanted you to win. And we're happy that you won, but damn, man, you did. You knocked this. You hit him good.
It was, you know, and people were saying him coming down from middleweight, and he was saying, you know, he's going to be bringing some power.
Yeah,
I totally felt that.
Did you?
I was coming into the fight thinking, you know, I was a little bit nervous. Like,
Yeah.
all right, let's see what he's got. And I was supposed to be the top dog of who I faced in my career so far.
I would say that he is one of the top dogs because even when we were hitting that cube, and Roger's got video of it, he was kicking it. I know you guys aren't kicking.
He's pretty
he was
tough.
kicking it stronger than anybody in the whole damn place, and he was hitting it really hard too. And I was like, wow, man, that guy's powerful, you know. But you've got something to you, man. There's a whole nother thing going on with Anthony Blackburn, and I don't know what it is, bro. Nobody's knocking you out. Nobody's knocking you down.
I think
you still have never hit the mat.
Yeah, I think because at this point it was, you know, I focused a lot of my neck training this time around with my rubber band work, and I upgraded my workout to where, you know, I know no one's doing what I'm doing.
Yeah. Right.
It'd be hard to even rig up a machine to be doing what I'm doing just because of the kind of athleticism it takes. It's a full body thing, but you're accentuating the neck. I'm doing a full bridge.
Yeah,
with
right.
just my neck, and the band is holding my head on my forehead up here.
Right.
And I hold it and then get my hips back and come back up without using my hands or nothing.
Yeah.
But the other thing that I noticed though, when you came out this time, and I just want to talk about this a little bit, is you came out and it was like a whole different thing. Brandon's with you. Right?
The walkout with Brandon with you was cool.
You come
to
walking
see.
out with Brandon. Here you come, and you're high fiving everybody. It was like it's like Anthony Blackburn come out of his shell like this. Just wild, and you come out, and you're high fiving everybody, and you're just walking in, and he's behind you, and it's like the Michigan duo.
Yeah,
and
it was a badass walkout.
It was a
good.
badass walkout, and then the whole thing was different. I'd never seen you do what you did. You're hitting the hands and everything, and the crowd they were so engulfed in what he was doing.
Yeah,
and what you right, Raj? I mean,
I agree with that.
They were engulfed with it. I mean, it was just different, man. It's all your whole. I can't even explain it.
You got to have, like, my thoughts behind it is, you know, I'm walking out, and that's how you make a lasting, like, man,
impression
I touched
on someone,
Babyface and he knocked out Azael that night.
Yeah.
Like that's a lasting impression. That's a
Right.
lifelong fan I just made. Just that little psh, psh, psh.
Because that's a huge moment.
But you
for
weren't
them.
doing that before. This time you came out different, man.
I feel like he was a little.
I was
bit,
a little more calm. I was real calm when I came out. I wasn't real super fired up and screaming or nothing. I was calm, cool, collected.
Yeah,
high fiving. Let's go.
Yeah,
let's go.
you walked out this time like you were the champ, and it was your stadium.
Because he is the champ. It is the
right,
stadium.
right. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So then having Brandon as a coach, the Michigan boys, was that cool to have him in your corner with you?
Oh, it was night and day.
Yeah.
As opposed to having someone like, obviously Vern he's been a great coach. He helped me, win the title. But just having him, that's someone a little bit closer in that sense.
Right.
We have the same coach. We come from the same state. You know, we've hung out and had after parties out in Fremont when he won the belt and stuff like that. And,
Yeah.
you know, I was about to be his coach when he defended the belt in New Orleans this week, but, you know, things happen and it'll be postponed. We'll see what goes on with that. But it's just having that dynamic of someone you're closer to.
Yeah, I feel like
who makes that decision on who becomes a coach or what? How does that work? Because this is something new. It's not really new. They always have a coach that is a previous Power Slap guy, but right?
Yeah.
I mean, so like, how does that work with?
I think it's the matchmaking. You know, whenever they're doing matchmaking in the war room with Frank and Erica and everybody, they decide who is going to be representing that corner. And usually, obviously, it would have been two people that are facing for the title in the future.
The next Powerslap event. Yeah.
But now that we're getting more established and more frequent, now it's going to be, I think, just come down to who's available and has the most experience at the time.
Right. Yeah.
So now that I have these 2 training camps under my belt, there's proven results that, you know, the few hours for the week that they're out there with me and Wolverine and Robert Trujillo, whoever, that's proven to be better than having just off the couch and you come for fight week that we've done in the past. So having these people, these pro wrestlers and stuff at these camps, and the one previous was kind of a more Joe Schmo like we had in the past. They performed on another level compared to when I started.
How long is the camp when you guys come in for?
Just 4 days.
4 days prior.
So walk us through what a day at that camp looks like. What are you doing? Different striking activities? Are you doing like different workouts? What are some of the things that you're putting the new people through?
So when we get there, obviously this is like a combine.
Yeah.
Not everyone is going to make it.
Right.
So Erica, Sin, everyone that's there to have eyes on the talent and make those decisions is standing back while they say, all right, guys, break up into some groups, kind of in threes. You go with one of the coaches. So it'd be me, Wolverine, Robert. We're at the camps. And it was, you know, you kind of divvied up and everyone had their own kind of thing that they touched on. And you kind of just started throwing some strikes. Like I had my training head. We had pads and stuff like that.
Cool.
And it was just like, you know, show your skills. Obviously, we're all new at this, and there's going to be questions, but this is the time to sit there and break down the techniques and take your first couple strikes and get a feel for it, and then ask your questions to the people like me, like that have been doing this for 2.5 years. Oh, what can I do different? It's night and day when it's someone like me that I have been putting my life into this for the past 2.5 years. It's not just I haven't had another job. This has been my job.
Right.
So I know that me and my coach and my team have figured out some more secrets than the normal people, than the people that are just, you know, a fan.
So, but when you get to that camp, you already know who's going to be fighting who, right?
The camp. There's no fight. It's just like a combine. Think about the NFL combine where it's all the prospects go. You know, the coaches are there watching them like that. It's literally that, but for Powerslap.
Okay, but I thought, I guess I was confused. I was talking about like before you guys go over to
You were
New
thinking
Orleans for the 4 days.
Yeah,
they already know who the fighters are.
Right.
I got you.
Different. That's different.
This was like a legit like training camp just for new prospects. They might not.
Okay.
They might not
Gotcha.
get. They might not get a call.
Yeah.
They might, but they're there. You know, this is their opportunity. This is in replace of the road to the title,
like having a normal fight week,
right?
Even.
Because the road to the title was that. That's what those guys.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about fight week. I'm sorry. That's what I was thinking. What the
Yeah,
heck?
you were lost.
Yeah, no, I'm
You didn't know what the hell was going on.
Talk about? They're going to think about who's fighting. You already know. Like I'm talking. Okay, so yeah, when you guys are going to go to Louisiana coming up now. I mean, I know that Brandon's not going to be fighting this week, but so when you get there, it's 4 days prior, and you guys are all working together doing things, right? That's what I was wondering about.
Our fight week usually consists of, so most people will come in tomorrow on Monday, and obviously fight day's Friday. We're going to have a media day that should be probably Tuesday or Wednesday. I think Tuesday, and then Wednesday should be a free day. Thursday is weigh-ins, and then Friday's fight day. But so we'll come in Monday, probably get in the hotel, check in, and all that stuff. Everyone will get settled. Tuesday there might be a little camp with media day that we'll be spending a little few hours at the Apex.
How do you like the media day?
It's nice. You know, you get your pictures updated sometimes. You're signing your posters. You know, you get to talk to all the staff again, say hi because you haven't seen them in a month or whatever.
Yeah.
It's nice.
That's pretty cool.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
Because he was telling me about the food too, but that's a whole nother part.
What,
We were-
at
what
like
had
the
happened
Apex
was,
or
just
at
to
the-
let everybody know, what had happened
the
was
PI?
Anthony pulled up, and I'm hugging him and kissing him out in the street, but then I held back because we're supposed to
We're supposed to put on a podcast to show
we're
here.
supposed to talk about stuff on the podcast, and
Yeah,
I kept telling Anthony to stop talking. So, but yeah. So God, okay. So yeah. So Louisiana's next. That's where you're heading.
So yeah,
So-
I'm excited. You know, Louisiana is going to be my first time as an actual coach for a corner.
Yeah.
I think that having this new experience is going to add to my overall power slap experience as a fighter as well. Just
Yeah.
having the, you know, being that walk to the stage, you're doing it, you know, 10 times in a day instead of once.
Right.
You get to see the crowd and how they're reacting. You get to see the experience from, you know, stage side instead of up on top of the stage
Yeah.
and all the lights are on you. You kind of get to look in the background a little bit.
And see what's going on. That's interesting.
From the back, you know, you're seeing the judges instead of the judges are behind you and you're getting slapped. It's,
Right. It's a
yeah.
whole. You're gonna have a whole different point of view
It's
on
a
the whole
brand new
entire
experience in power slap. It's not even being like in the
Right.
crowd even.
thing. Yeah.
You know, you're stage side
You're-
now, and you
Yeah.
got to wipe your dude's face off and
You
coach him
Yeah.
if he's rocked and trying to get up.
There's a lot
and,
going on
you
there.
know.
You're right.
So I'm ready to be loud. I'm ready to be a part of the show in that aspect. Like I want to show my ability to be a good coach.
Yeah.
Like Brandon. Brandon's a great coach. You can
Yeah.
see
I think Brandon's. I mean, you could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he might be the greatest coach that we've seen. He's always out there yelling and
Yeah.
screaming. Get on your knee. Sit back down. You're ready to get up.
Well,
He's
slid
been great.
across the stage and was like trying
Yeah.
to get in dude's
Right.
face, and I respect that. It really can change
Yeah.
the tide of the round for you.
Absolutely.
It's either you're getting waved off or
Yeah,
you're
that's
good,
and
that really helps.
and
is
that's
having
because
him.
he's had that experience where he stood up too fast and they called the fight.
Yeah, that night was the holy moly night. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, it
Yeah.
was. But I
That
think
was a crazy
I
night.
think having him in your corner too was kind of special because when the power slap coaches they might not always have a connection with that person or necessarily even really want them to win, if that makes sense. But I think like having a coach that wants you to win and you're friends with is even better for you.
Oh, dude, that was so cool because
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we have the same coach. He was on the messenger
Right.
in his pocket the whole match.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like
Oh, is
he
that right?
was able
So-
to be like stage side, like
yeah.
looking and
So, but
seeing
how's he
what-
looking? And there's so much
Because
going on. There's
coach
only-
is
there's
watching
only so
live.
many
That's
seconds.
what I'm
Right.
saying. Coach
Yeah.
is watching live, and it's probably got to be some kind of delay there.
Little bit probably.
Yeah,
You would think.
and you know, so he's messaging. Oh, round 3 looked good. 4th round, he's going down. He said, "Let it rip." He's going down.
Yeah.
That's what he said in round 3.
And he's looking at that in that time period. He's looking that fast. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
that's
can't even.
awesome.
So he's looking, going, and then he's telling you, "Let's go." Let's.
Yeah, you just keep it going. You're cruising, and it was cruise control mode. I wasn't really trying to give him
Yeah.
100%. I was all right. Boom. All right, let's give it a little more. And, you know, that's how I dial it up each round. But you know, to put him out in the 4th like that, and if you see Brandon's pictures, the cheesing smile
Yeah.
ear to ear, the pure happiness there. And then me, I was fired up.
Yeah, you were going
X marks
crazy.
the spine.
Yeah.
Chest bumped him.
Yeah.
And that was really cool. I was fired up, more fired up than even when I knocked out KO Chris.
So then a moment that I saw later, Theo Von ended up right when you won, took a picture of you and posted it. That was pretty cool to see.
That was really cool.
Oh,
to see.
he did? I didn't
Yeah,
see
did
You
you
that.
never
know
saw that?
What?
You never saw that?
No.
Theo
dude.
Von, boom,
I
it was right
figured
up.
you would have saw it. I didn't say anything because he right when you won, you were looking at the crowd and you kind of had your hands up. Theo Von took a picture of that. I don't know if you saw him in the crowd or not.
Oh,
took
yeah.
a picture of that, posted on a story at Babyface, tagged you, some fire emojis and like the eyes, you know, the eye emoji, like looking to the side, like it, and he was fired up.
Oh yeah, 'Cause
Yeah, it was really
he
cool.
is-
Then we automatically thought, well, there's a lot of things we're already thinking. We should be
Yeah.
back behind you screaming and yelling anyway. We
yeah.
should be on the stage
Yeah.
with your ass. I mean, shit, man, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's how I felt. I feel like we should be right there
Yeah.
with Babyface, with
Michigan
Brandon, and
boys.
just
Yeah.
going nuts
Oh,
and the
yeah.
whole 9 yards. And that's how I feel, and that's
Yeah,
the truth.
I think I screenshotted it, so I
think my
might
dad
have
might
that
be
to-
stepping in here in a second.
I might
to
have
say
that.
Hi.
Heck yeah.
I don't know. I just seen him walking by, but he might be going into the house. I'm not
he
sure.
might go inside. But I think I have a screenshot of it. I can send you. I think because I think I screenshot it to send to you.
I know.
And that's the whole.
I know.
Hello.
I did. What's up?
What's up?
How you doing?
Yeah,
We're live right now.
jump in. What are you doing?
Uh,
All right. Well,
Grandpa
Anthony
doesn't
says
want
hi.
any
Go
part
on,
of
you
it.
Shut the door and go on and see
No, he's
Ben.
coming up.
I want to slap somebody.
hey.
Shut the door. Come on in.
Okay, be quiet, man.
What's
You're
going
the
on?
leader.
Yeah, we're causing a
You guys
ruckus.
got it set up pretty good here.
Oh yeah.
Damn, it's cool.
This
So the
this
last
is all the
time
new.
we went to my dad's house.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
the
we made a
new
pit
the new
stop last
setup.
time.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you remember my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yeah.
Anthony's got 2 belts now. He won.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're really slapping over here.
Making money?
Oh yeah.
My man. Damn. Boy, you got some shit now.
Hey.
Yeah, I know. We're legit set up now.
Can you do me a favor, Pops, and hand me that water by the door? It's on the stairs.
We drove that night from Woodward. Remember, we stopped back off on his house. And he was even asking me on the phone. He goes, "Now, is that the same guy that was at the house? Was that which guy?" And I said, "Yeah, he came by the house."
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions you want to ask about slapping?
There we go.
How did you get into that?
Okay, so this story is crazy. That's why I love telling it. I have never been in a fight before I signed up for Powerslap. I'd been hit in my face, not in a fight, but like, you know, random stuff, football, whatnot, wrestling, cross faces, and all that jazz, but never in a fight. But I always thought I was tough, so I was scrolling on Facebook one morning, and it was an ad. It said, "You think you got what it takes?" When I scrolled up, sign up here for Powerslap, and I'd seen the videos, right? I was like, oh, man, those people, they're crazy. I'm a little crazy like that. I think I could do it.
You should put a headset on him.
So I signed up, and, you know, I was bragging about it, and I didn't think they were going to call me because I didn't have any experience like that. Obviously, people with fighting experience would sign up for something like this. They did call me. Then I, you know, figured out the Babyface gimmick. I'm going to shave my beard off because I'm tougher than everybody. I don't need a beard to hide my face and all this. You know, this is my thoughts back in the day. And now here we are 2.5 years later. Undefeated, baby.
No kidding, eh?
He's never even been knocked down before.
Yeah. I'm kind of like the best in the world right now.
Yeah, he is. And not only that, I mean, think about this, Dad. I mean, like he just told you, he was never in a fight. You never fist fight people or
No,
never.
I've always been a really nice person.
And
Kinda.
that's what he is. He's a nice guy. That's why we like him so much.
How old are you?
34.
34 years old. You married?
No, but I got a new girlfriend.
A new girlfriend?
Yeah.
You got rid of the old one?
Well, I
got rid
had
of
been no girlfriends for a long time.
Yeah.
Now I got a Vegas girlfriend. So
Oh, good for you. And where do you work?
Powerslap.
That's it now.
Oh, really? You can make enough money?
Full time.
Will they pay you every time you get up there and smack somebody?
And now this time we're going to New Orleans tomorrow, and I get to be the coach.
So he'll be like on the stage with the guys. So when the guys that are fighting, he's gonna be the coach.
Cool. How's your hands feel? You got big ass hands.
Real good. They're strong.
You have to work on them to get them stronger?
I used to make pizza, so
Oh, yeah?
my hands are pretty strong.
Hey, you
I was a
rolled the
roofer.
dough? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got good hands.
What was the name of the pizzeria?
JJ's Pizza in Wyandotte.
So good for you. Good for you. Now, who pays for your trip to New Orleans?
They do, and I'll be getting
Will
paid
you be
while I'm
able to
out
catch
there.
him out?
That's excellent then, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah, they do per diem for the week. You get, I think it's $60 a day.
Room and board, everything's paid for?
We're staying right on Bourbon Street.
Wow.
Yeah. So then
Wow.
when he goes to Vegas too for the fights, he gets your rooms are all at Circa, right? All the
Circa.
Everything's at Circa, which is the guy from Detroit, Derek Stevens.
Derek Stevens, the guy from Detroit.
Do you have a weight classification that you're in?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a welterweight, 170 pounds.
Well, good for you, man. I don't know if I could do that.
It's crazy. Ain't it?
Man, this
That's
guy-
what everyone says. I don't know if I could do
No
that.
teeth? You got all your teeth?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No broken nose?
Well, they wear mouth guards and stuff.
Yeah, but still, when I played football, people lost their teeth.
I did
Elbows.
suffer a fractured orbital on one of my matches, but you know
That was right
it's-
below your eye. Is that?
Yeah.
Do you train as you run and? No,
Not too much cardio. I train mostly explosiveness and flexibility and strength.
So his big thing is when he goes to slap someone, he gets real low to the ground, and it's all about he swings his hip. So really, it's his whole body, not just your arm.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah.
So what happens now?
Raise it up, bro. Get
What
him
if
out
you
of there.
hurt
Make sure you get
somebody?
him.
I mean, on the outside, somebody wants to mess with you. You smack them.
I can't do that.
Yeah,
I don't think you could you? Professional boxers,
Yeah, no,
they'll get in big
I have
trouble.
I have a professional boxer's license.
Well, you do
for
have a
this.
license, eh?
Yeah.
State
so,
of Michigan, is it?
No, it's Nevada.
Nevada, huh?
Yeah.
So then, do you have to get for that, like the fight in New Orleans? Do they need one for Louisiana or no?
No, I believe it's.
You can use it anywhere.
I
Probably.
believe it's through the
Probably,
Nevada
yeah.
State Athletic
Nationwide.
Commission, but it goes nationwide.
What
I'm
states
pretty
are
sure.
what states are you guys all in right now? I mean, I know Hawaii.
Well, this is
I
the
know
first one out of
Yeah. So we
outside
got-
of Vegas.
You got Louisiana.
Mhm.
We've got Texas. You got Vegas. You got Hawaii.
Florida,
Florida now. Okay, we have Florida,
Oklahoma,
Oklahoma,
New Jersey,
Jersey,
New York.
New York. Okay, so it's picking up.
I think
So the gaming commissions
Yeah,
are
and I
there
allowing
might be a
us.
couple more.
Did you
too.
did you mention Hawaii?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Hawaii is going to be a big one. I think once they do PowerSlap Hawaii,
Yeah.
because there's so many Hawaiians now a
They
part
got
of
a
the sport.
Hawaiian in almost every weight class.
Yeah,
You
there's
could-
so many Polynesians now in the sport.
There
and,
definitely is
and,
100%.
and they are powerhouses.
And
That's
obviously
almost
they-
every single one of them.
Yeah, they are.
That's our first. That in my mind right now, that would be our first arena.
Would be in Hawaii. Yeah, that could be
An
cool.
actual arena that
10,000 seats.
yeah,
Yeah,
for
that
it.
wow, that would be cool.
that would be wild.
Yeah,
Because that's where all your fans. I mean, you put the
Yeah,
right
they
people
love
on
it
that
there.
card.
They
That's
do
where your
love it
fans
there.
are at.
yeah, and the Crazy Hawaiian and his brother they hosted before PowerSlap. They did their fights in Hawaii. They have all the
He
fans.
was
are there.
and he was really big in this
Yeah.
whole thing with Dana White. But what about overseas and stuff? What have you thought about that? I mean, because I know
What,
that,
like Abu Dhabi?
yeah, like Abu Dhabi, because I know that a few people didn't want to go and other things like that. Right?
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about going overseas or anything? Do you feel the same way? You rather just stay back in the country with all this madness going on in the world, or no?
Well, when you put it like that, it doesn't really deter me when you say it like that. But when they asked me, I got my passport right away.
Yeah, I feel like it would be
Expedited.
a really cool experience.
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
for the one time.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be all kind of like all expenses paid kind of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like that. You're obviously gonna have to spend some of your own money to do
Well,
your
yeah.
own things, but to go to the Middle East, I've never had that opportunity before.
Yeah.
Have you?
I feel like it would be, it
No,
would
I
be
haven't.
cool.
Exactly.
Well, actually, I did. I did have some people talk to me about some different stuff over there, but no, I just didn't
Yeah, I
take
think
and
it would be
stayed here.
cool. And then, like, if you're going with PowerSlap and the UFC, like, you're gonna be set up probably
yeah,
pretty
you're a little
nice.
celebrity over there, but
Yeah.
there's also it's a different culture. You have to be on your P's and Q's. You can't be
100%. That's
can't
true.
act like an American. That's for
Yeah.
No, you can't act. No, because the laws are completely different than what's going on. Right,
Mm-hmm.
right. No, I understand completely. Wow.
So that's the only thing I'd be, really weary about how I'm behaving, and probably wouldn't say much.
Right. You just kind of keep to your own and just let everyone do whatever they're doing.
Smile away, boys.
Yeah,
Smile
yeah,
away.
yeah.
Yeah, you got to watch what wave you're even doing too and stuff. I mean, there's a lot going on over there, man. So you got to be. You're right. You got to be careful.
So after the fight with Azael, I think it would have been the next night. You hit the club with
No, it was the same night, dude.
that was that night.
Dude.
That was the same night.
Yes.
No, the night with Shaq.
Yes.
That was that same night after you won.
So
Okay,
Shaquille O'Neal.
so you probably don't even know this. So Shaq is now a DJ Diesel.
Yeah, I didn't know that he was DJ.
Yeah, so
He's
he's
been
a-
doing
he-
it for years.
Yeah, he's been doing
really
this for a
awesome.
while now.
Okay,
and
all right.
he's like a legit DJ, right?
All right.
And so I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see a video of Anthony and Shaq and the crowd is going crazy, and Shaq's got the belt in the air. It was awesome.
And this is at, where was this at? Is this at?
This is at Encore Beach Club.
This is at Encore. Okay.
So first, after the match, we had an event at the Live nightclub inside
you got me
Fontainebleau.
laughing right now. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
No, it was wild.
You're
So
up there with Shaquille O'Neal.
we go to Live, right? And this
All
is after the event. We get done at probably 9-10 Vegas time. You know, we get to the event at 11. You know, we were there for an hour and a half, maybe. It was cool.
Yeah.
But the whole Live like went black at one point, and there's my picture up on the wall with my belt. Congrats, champ.
Oh, that's cool.
And then the girls come out holding signs of me with sparklers flying with a bottle and stuff.
Oh my
It was
God, really? Right
you know,
on.
They came right to our VIP section.
Yeah,
and
that's
it was
cool.
like a big check this
Love
out
it.
real quick.
Yeah.
And I got up and held my belts up and celebrated, and then we ended up leaving there. We ended up getting back to me and my girlfriend got back to the apartment or the hotel at like 11:30. Then my manager's on the phone. Hey, what are you doing right now? So we just got back. We just got in the room, drop everything, grab both belts. This is Sean Chase, one of my managers at Full Scope. And it's
Okay.
Pono's wife, Marissa, is his partner. That's like our Full Scope
Got
team.
it.
Okay.
So Sean gets on the phone, drop everything. The Uber's on the way. It'll be there in 2 minutes at the Golden Gate. It's coming to Encore Beach Club. You're going to put your belts on Shaq in the DJ booth. Click. I was like, what?
What is going
right
on?
on.
Get
so
dressed,
okay,
get
so
dressed.
that
So where's the-
5 to
where's
10
the-
minutes or however long it was from that end of the phone call to you getting in the Uber, you're probably freaking out. What is
Oh.
going on, right?
Oh, it was. I need you. I told my girl, I was like, I need you to have everything you need ready now. And I'm getting everything on. Like, I just took my good, nice clothes off, put my new good, nice clothes back on with my nice shoes.
Yeah.
Hit the.
And we got to roll.
Oh,
we
yeah.
got to roll. We
So-
got to get the Uber's coming. We got to get to over to the hotel.
We went to the Encore Beach Club, got in the VIP, and then it was like.
Were they waiting for you at the door?
It was yeah. They were. They
just-
knew we were coming and snuck us in the back way, and then, they had a couple bottles for us or whatever at the VIP section, a little server. We can have whatever we want, and then we waited a few minutes, and he was like, "All right, now it's time to go." And we fucking moseyed on our way right up to the DJ booth.
Nice.
Yeah.
You were Shaq and you got your belts? Both belts in the air?
and then he put it on, and we were up there, it was a couple minutes while we were chilling, getting some videos and stuff.
Yeah.
And then back to the VIP. And then it was a couple minutes right after that, and Volkanovski and
Everyone was
Israel Adesanya, and everybody's up in the booth with Shaq.
Yeah, 'cause, well,
I was
the
like,
one-
dude, I got to go before them?
Yeah, you were
What?
before them,
I'm
right?
like, that's crazy.
And then there was a picture. Volk was up there with you at one point, right? Or
I don't
no?
think he was. No,
I
they came
feel like I
after.
saw Volk, or maybe it might have been the video, because someone had taken a video of like you going up, and Volk might have been in the background of that, maybe, or
It
something.
could have been because we walked right by a couple of VIPs.
Yeah.
It could have been.
So did you get to
standing
meet
aside.
Volk or no?
I didn't get to say hi to those guys.
Yeah.
We were just in our different VIP sections.
So then you got to say hi to Shaq and everything, which was
Yeah, it was. I mean, he was doing his job,
Right.
So we didn't get to talk, but he dapped me
dap him
and-
up, like,
yeah.
how's it going?
Yeah, and he's got your belt.
And
up
he-
in the air
yeah,
and
he
everything.
held the
That's
belt,
cool.
right?
That's really cool. That's-
Yeah,
I was like,
That's
that's
cool.
pretty awesome.
yeah,
Are they heavy, those belts?
Yeah, they're
Do you want-
they're 10 pounds.
yeah. You can hold one after.
Yeah,
They're nice.
they are. I mean, you can look up the counterfeit ones. They're like $600-700. Wow. You could tell they're not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you carry them everywhere. So you got to be
Oh, yeah.
careful with those, right? I mean, because people are probably looking to nab them, I would think. Next thing you know, you got Roger running
Oh.
down the street of Woodward.
You just gave
He's
a
like,
whole.
Anthony, I'll see you later.
You just gave a whole bunch of people ideas.
No, I just. Well, shit, those people were jumping on board thinking there was a bathroom out here that time.
Yeah, we
got
gotta put a no restroom
The
sign.
hell?
If we do if we do the cruise again.
You get out of the booth with Shaq after that. Like, one quick question though: when he dapped you up, were his hands just like huge or what?
Oh yeah,
They had to
I
be
mean,
monstrous.
You're like,
right?
I don't want to get slapped by one of these things.
Right.
You wouldn't. And he's just a massive guy as it is. Like
We're just looking up to him, right?
his shoulders and his body is just broad.
just
You're
a
like,
mound of a person.
And someone asked me on my on one of my pictures I posted with him. He's like, "Is he really that big?" I'm like, "It's Shaq." Next question.
Yeah, right. Like, what type of question is that?
You
You
can
know how
look
big
at-
he is.
You can
man.
look at
The
any
guy's-
highlights. If he's shattering backboards, my guy, I'm pretty sure he's
100%.
it's a legitimate size. He's legitimately bigger than
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
So then,
do you think that he's going to get involved in PowerSlap?
He said he would he would have a match against Charles. I don't think Charles wants that.
I don't think Charles would do it.
Who the hell wants that? I mean,
I don't know.
I think Shaq, Charles Barkley. I think Shaq's taking Charles's head right
all
off.
day long.
Yeah, he doesn't have
Charles
a chance.
Barkley. If Shaq will knock his head right off his shoulders. Charles Barkley's got nothing on the Shaq. I'll promise you that. And Charles Barkley knows it for a fact.
Yeah.
A fact. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll say it again. Charles Barkley knows it for a fact that Shaq will knock his head off if he power slapped him, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
Hey, I wouldn't want to do it. I know that there's weight classes for a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
He's larger than life for real. It was really cool to meet him and be in the same presence and see like the reaction he gets from people. Everyone loves that guy.
Yeah.
He's just
I don't know if he's hated by really anyone.
I don't remember him ever being disliked.
No,
he's liked by a lot of people.
He's just the coolest guy ever. I was
seems
walking through
cool.
Best Buy this morning, and I turned the corner, and they had a life-size Shaq cardboard cutout. It jump scared me, but the guy's everywhere.
But what's interesting though is because a lot of people, when you meet them, you think they're going to be great and they're not. But here's a good example. The guy's cool to you. He's nice to you. He's I mean, I know it's all promotion and stuff, Anthony, but still, man, he's holding your belt up. You're being seen up on the crowd. Everybody's going nuts for you. That's a huge thing. That is ginormous. It really is. It's big. And now, you know what I mean? It's and in that group of people, this is what I've talked about before. Just inside of Powerslap, and I tell everybody this, when we're there for Powerslap, you have no idea. It's every celebrity in the world.
Yeah.
Is there. Every influencer.
There's a lot of,
I mean, you just name it. All the Milk Boys are usually there.
Every time it's new.
Steve Adul's there.
It is new. It's a new wave of people almost every time. And it just keeps getting better and better.
It's crazy to be able to perform in front of somebody like Tom Brady, because I saw him at one time a couple of times ago. He was standing in the crowd.
Yeah, right.
I mean, just
Tom Brady, Travis
Theo.
Scott.
Travis Scott.
Like, that's what's cool is like now that if like Theo's posting about me, they talked about me on his podcast on the
he did
the weekend past, or is that
this
his podcast?
this past weekend.
Yeah,
Him and Glenny Balls.
Him and Glenny Balls were on, and Glenny Balls was like, that Blackburn guy, he's nuts.
Being that close and seeing it, hearing it, the sounds of it is the craziest part.
Yeah, I can't believe they.
So the third guy, what was his name? Blackburn. He was a nut. It was awesome because those guys were falling. I don't know if you remember, the one guy fell friggin', he got slapped and then he fell so hard his face hit the little middle thing they use. He got double hit. It was unbelievable. Powerslap was awesome.
Everybody literally goes silent for 1 second, looks over. Somebody slaps the living lights out of somebody else. And then,
So I'm getting recognized as, people. If people are watching Powerslap,
and you're getting recognized.
Tune in and watch me now.
Yes. Yeah, you're getting seen as that guy.
Cool. Is like that's something that'll grow the sport, and like if I'm the big star and people are like, oh, that's crazy, and they're gonna want to watch this crazy guy every time. That's that's the WWE superstars,
right?
That's exactly.
That's how they get started.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
this is an amazing journny, and I feel like I'm on a journey with them. This is an
fairy
amazing
tale.
journey,
It's
and
fairy tale
on, bro.
stuff.
This is just just amazing.
This is
man.
write an autobiography territory now. I need to. I'm starting to think like, well, obviously the media stuff. Like I need to start getting on different podcasts and telling this crazy story to get more people.
As many people.
Which I got to tell you right now is thank you for always having our hat on, man. I appreciate that, man.
Oh
it's constant.
I'll get it to you in a minute. I've got a brand.
Upgrade.
I've got upgrades. I got a brand new one for you.
But you always have it on, and you're always wearing it, and every time I don't know if anybody knows in the world when they're all out there, but you got the hat on constantly. And we're always like, hey, he's got the hat on. He's got the hat on. And it's so cool that you wear it. And as far as your weight, Anthony, and we were talking about this the other day, you don't really cut. You stay at a weight, correct? I mean, you're not cutting like these guys dropping 10, 20, 30 pounds or whatever it is to get there.
No, I don't do a sauna cut like that. I don't water cut either. I just diet down and walk naturally.
Yeah. Like what do you weigh like right now?
Right now, I'm probably 78.
Right. So you're 8 pounds, and that's not
just because I've been eating.
Right. But then let's say you get booked for a fight in 3 months. You're gonna go on a little diet, and then you would do it over time, not that week, right?
Yeah.
I think that's important. I think that if you do it that week,
gradually manage your diet. I just really focus on my calories, make sure they're
right
lower. I'm intaking less than what I'm burning.
Yeah.
So it's dropping my fat content, and that's all it is for me, is because I walk around at 80, 85 at the max.
Yeah.
And that's because I'm just full.
Right.
I get my one good meal a day usually, and after that, it's not really I don't snack much.
You're in the show right now, 100%.
Well, this started in Russia. The slap boxing.
Yeah, kind of.
That's what I heard.
In
That's
Russia?
where girls
I
that do
mean,
this
You want to give them
Yeah, there is women. Women do it.
Yeah.
So, hold on. If you want to ask questions, you got to come over and talk on the mic.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you kind of do.
Yeah, because you're jazz. You got to come by Roger, and he'll pull it up by your mouth.
Do you have more questions you want to ask?
Yeah, because you can't.
It's full of questions.
Yeah, come over here.
I wrote down a bunch of questions.
Yeah.
No, this is too. Man, I'd never make
Well,
it.
you have
Here,
to.
duck down a bit. Duck
I'd
down.
never make it in Hollywood.
You might go viral though.
Yeah, you could. You're gonna go. We're gonna make you go viral.
You
People
think
are gonna
that
love
there's-
you, I think.
You think there's a lot of gambling involved in this?
100%. I know plenty of people that said next time I'm betting the house on you.
Yeah.
Do they bet in Vegas? Is that how to do it? Is it legal there?
Yes.
I think there's 33 states
Yeah.
that are legal to bet for
Whoa.
Powerslap.
And you're in Wyandotte?
I grew up in Wyandotte. Yeah, I live in Taylor now.
Taylor, Michigan? Okay. That's where Roxanne's son lives. You had a store near there. Allen Park, Taylor?
Yeah.
So I know we've talked about this before, but I still have people that ask me. So I mean, you get hit in the face for a living at this point. Like your training that goes into that. What type of different activities do you do to be able to take a slap to the face?
For me, it's obviously, training the different dynamic movements to
Yeah.
deliver a slap is beneficial for everything, but just working, obviously your core is your trunk, that's taking a lot of the oomph.
Right.
Your neck,
Yeah.
your traps, your back, all that ties into being like I told Azael, a brick wall.
Yeah.
I tried to tell him earlier in the fight week, you better bring a baseball bat. I think that's where I'm at right now. I think you need a baseball bat to beat me.
Wow.
That's
Because
what it fe- that's what it-
there's a lot of naysayers, and everybody's talking about you guys getting hit and what happens and what's going to happen to your brains later on in life and all this other stuff. But people don't realize that a fighter in a fight takes how many hits?
Like a UFC MMA fight.
Like a UFC fight.
hundreds.
How many?
Oh yeah, they're
hundreds.
taking hundreds and hundreds of hits to the head.
In a boxer, take hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hits to the head each time.
Yeah, and they
So
take max 5.
5.
Yeah.
Five-
So
mean,
I
yeah,
don't know.
it's-
I don't know what the.
Sure, it's 5 really good shots, but it's not really 5 that I'm not seeing coming or catching my chin doing.
Right.
I'm not doing an owl head spin
Right.
like some of these UFC fighters and boxers are doing.
And they're getting caught in weird positions and
Yeah.
And when you don't see one of them coming, that's when you're really getting hurt.
Right.
And that's when I've had my experience in my first match when I
Yeah.
didn't brace up for the strike. I almost got knocked out. So that's when you get knocked out, is when you're not expecting it, when your neck's not tense, when your chin's out in the air. Boom. That's the knockout. If it's a little tiny jolt, I think I'm good.
Yeah,
5 times that little. Trust me, in football, I've hit people way bigger and way harder than that.
So then another thing that people have asked me too, because I've been getting a ton of questions recently. One of them is like, when the slap's coming in, how do you not flinch? Like, how does what in your brain? Because if someone was gonna hit me, I'm gonna duck. I'm gonna do it, whatever I can.
We all talked about this, right?
Have you ever had a flinch before?
I've never flinched before.
Right. So how?
Yeah, like
Do you know? Or
what the hell, Anthony?
You're just
What
ready
the hell
to
is
take
going
it.
on here?
I think it's just the simple fact that it's a competition and it's a sport.
Right, and you're locked in, and
and it's I'm ready to. Is just when I clicked that sign up button, I knew what I was getting into. I knew that I'm gonna give this my all, and if they hit me up to be a part of this Dana White sport, I'm gonna give it my 100% because
absolutely.
no one else is gonna have this this is fairy tale stuff now that I've built with you guys,
Yeah.
and to be in the position now to I'm confident. It's not a question anymore. It's bring on the best, and let's see if they can keep up with me because I'm the best.
Absolutely. So we've talked about it before. What's next for you? What is your dream scenario? Who do you want next? I know you talked about Cole Young having a couple and getting up to a title shot eventually.
And then we talked on another platform, and it kind of opened my eyes.
Yeah.
We might be at that point now to where we might have to think outside the box.
Yeah.
And I said Nate Diaz. Let's see if the Stockton slap.
Oh, that would be
can
awesome.
Go up against the Detroit chin.
So you calling out Nate Diaz right now?
Well, I have, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
but
sure.
but right now you're going again. Yeah.
I want to see what he's got.
You think you can take him?
I love it, man.
I think he's older. I don't think he would take the match.
Well,
Wow.
Well, for enough money, he definitely would take the match.
he would do it. Yeah.
But I don't think that's gonna happen.
Nate Diaz, you got to make this happen, man. You got to do it. Uncle Dana would love it.
I guess he would, but I mean, this is a pretty wild call out, man. I like that, Nate Diaz. Nice.
I mean, he's still in fighting shape.
Yeah.
That's a
Absolutely.
really great matchup, I think. To just have like a celebrity come in.
Yeah.
A big UFC fighter come in and challenge a champion.
Yeah.
That's like what does he walk around at? Probably 180.
Yeah, yeah, you can, and I feel like if there was to be like a celebrity match with that.
I think that'd be the great celebrity.
Yeah,
power slap.
And I feel like if there was to be a celebrity fight, like they would figure out the whole weight class thing where they would
catch weight.
Yeah. Probably.
So tell us a little bit about you started to talk me out there, and I said, hey, don't talk about anything. Hold on a second, let's not talk about it. The way that you were treated, you guys went over and got something to eat and the whole 9 yards afterwards. And
so tell
us what's going on, man. This is awesome stuff.
I signed with Full Scope Management Team. They are specializing in power slap management athletes. They got Alan Klingbeil, Pono Pao, the Crazy Hawaiian, and many more. So we're really looking to be, the top management team for fighters and be able to get these different, like I was on the Digital Social Hour podcast while I was out there in Vegas. This Carver steak dinner that we had was unbelievable.
That's cool.
It was from the time we walked in the restaurant to the time we walked out. It was like a movie.
Yeah.
I was
well, that's nice, man.
Very blown away.
That's actually really cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you feel like you made the right decision.
Promising.
That's great.
We'll be
that's exciting.
We'll be out there for New Orleans this week, and I'll have a lot more opportunity to shoot content with people and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I can eat freely and a
Yeah.
little bit more free time.
Right.
Yeah.
So you mentioned Alan Klingbeil. What did you think of his performance? Because that KO was pretty brutal too.
I think he shocked the world a little bit.
He did.
And, I'm watching Luke's interviews and stuff that he's had since then.
Yeah.
He's saying I underestimated my opponent. I didn't take him as serious. He said he was fighting down in the rankings and he wanted to fight someone else.
Yeah.
You gotta be ready and willing to go 100% every match.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's
a lot
up or
to it.
down. It's this is a entertainment business. If you're passing up your opportunities or not making the most of the ones you're given,
Yeah.
real quick things can turn around for you, and it's it's a kind of a scary thing to think about. But
Yeah.
that's where we're at.
Yeah. When I watched that one, I was like, wow. Because that was a good
I
one.
like how he ripped out of his jersey after.
Yeah. That was funny. Dana won 1.2 million. They were playing Baccarat.
Yeah,
I think
Baccarat.
at the last Power Slap. Taylor Luan walked out with over $1 million. Exposed, which is the blonde kid.
1.7 or 1.8
Yeah,
or something.
I think he was at 1.8. So they had a clean sweep on Fountain Blue.
They were wrecking him.
Yeah, they all won. And then Raz probably won a couple of 100,000.
I don't know.
I haven't
don't
heard
know.
from him. But yeah, they cleaned swept Fountain Blue that night.
But yeah, I don't know, man. There are times when they do that, man. They come in and they swipe the whole house or whatever, and they take off and that's it. Aiden Ross was playing, and he was doing several hands that night that I met him, and we were talking and stuff like that. It was I just couldn't believe what was going on. He was boom, it's up $400,000 like that. Turns around and
And I feel like we talk about this
Aiden
almost
Ross,
every
thank
time.
you very much again for that. I appreciate it, man. It was a lot of fun. And then you came back and talked to me again in the room with Dana, and we had a good night that night too. So thank you again. And I will come and root in your corner every time. As a matter of fact, I won't even leave Las Vegas. So we've been trying to get a hold of you, Aiden Ross. Thank you again. I appreciate it.
I feel like we talk about this almost every time, but it truly is like that crazy.
It's that crazy.
Yeah. Got any last questions before we wrap up?
Yeah, this is going to be a good episode.
This one is good.
You got
This
a lot
one's
to
good.
put it down.
So
Yeah, this one. I wanted to get this up like tomorrow, but we'll see if I can do that.
But
but there was even one point when I was doing a lot of John Orlando's show. He hadn't called him in like a week, and he was like, "What's going on?" He goes, "Well, I hear your voice every damn day in the
Every day,
house."
man. That's all I can
Because I was
hear.
editing his stuff 24/7. But
24/7. I got to know where the hell he was at, what was going on, what game he was playing, what casino he was at. I'm like, what the shit, man? I can't.
Yeah.
John Orlando's in my head, but he's good to us too. John's a good guy. John
yeah,
Orlando.
shout out John.
Shout out
I've
to John.
Been watching him lately a lot on his World Series poker journey. It's been
Yeah.
pretty wild.
He was crushing it there for a minute. He was doing pretty
when he
good.
First got day one, he was
Yeah,
killing it.
yeah, he did good in the one. Yeah, dude, he had a great run there. It's over now. Well, it's still going, but they're like top 10 in the main event, and then that'll be it. But he had a pretty good run this year.
Bad beats get him. That's
Yeah.
all there is bad beats. He plays the right poker. It's just
He
not a card
absolutely
show.
does because he's
Man, there are
always
times
there.
I just wonder about.
And
man,
sometimes
how the hell does that card come up like that? It's crazy.
yeah, well, you see the videos he posts. He'll post a video. He's got like. He'll have a 4 of a kind, and then somehow on the last card he gets beat. It's like I feel like every time he's all in, there's no beating his hand,
Yeah.
and then somehow on the last card comes out, and
It's like
he gets beat. Like I mean, you see it in the videos. The one that he got beat the other day in the main event.
Like it was pretty sure it was a straight or something.
Yeah.
Or the guy got a straight on the
On
river.
the last card
on the last
and
card.
screwed him.
Oh, just kicked him in the nuts, man. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's brutal, but he's always in it, which is
Yeah.
good. Like he's always there at the.
Yeah, can you imagine playing that kind of play? Like you have to lay down the winning hand to get farther in the tournament so you don't get bad beat.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
how do you
crazy.
play that good?
Crazy.
It's
That's
crazy.
good.
Okay, so I do have a question. So Steve had brought up, we were talking about hockey, and I don't know if you saw that.
Steve Alexi.
Steve Alexi.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you saw it or anything like that, but he was showing me his ring.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
Big
from-
He's like, you should
it's-
put it on. And
Yeah, to slap.
Oh my God.
So yeah, so you
How
got to
fat
see that,
thing
right? 'Cause,
is?
Yeah,
I mean, it was giant on
huge.
my finger,
Like,
man,
oh my
right?
God.
Yeah.
But we were talking about. He's like, I don't want to, I'd never take a slap from him, meaning you, Anthony Blackburn. He's talking about you, and then we were talking about the ring. And I was like, well, with the ring, man, maybe you got a chance. 'Cause it's a big ring.
That
Yeah.
thing would definitely be knotting my head up. That's
But they're talking about maybe doing something. They want to, do
Yeah,
some stuff.
that's for sure. So we actually, he has a hockey league where all the pro guys go for the summer and stuff. And we have a team this year, Team RogerThatLive, and we're going to make it out to a couple of games. You should absolutely come with us.
I love hockey games.
and
We'll
then
see.
so then the night of the fight, we'll be watching. You'll be there.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
going to be on stage. Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be wild, man.
Come on
Would be-
in.
Yeah, it'd be cool
We
if
got
I
it.
could.
Yeah,
if
we
they would,
definitely. There's Ben.
it'd be
What's
sweet
up,
if they
everybody?
would let me.
Palmer's.
The whole
Yeah,
crew is
the whole
here.
crew. That's good.
They let me wear
What
the
up?
Roger that hat during
Yeah.
the broadcast. They won't though.
Yeah, they don't wear like any logos, right?
You can't.
You can't wear any logos.
can't.
Do any of you guys have any questions you want to ask? Pa came in here and he asked a bunch of questions.
Yeah, he might steal the spotlight.
he might be a viral sensation after today. Okay, come over here.
Come over here and ask
we
it
talked
on
about Shaq. Come here.
Hey, what's going on there, Palmer?
How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. Hey, thanks for coming to the show tonight.
Of course. So,
special guest. Special
yeah.
guest.
how's it feel having 2 belts? Feel badass or what?
Well, I should have technically 3, so having 2 definitely feels great. Definitely looking to add to the collection for sure.
And then I got another question. Who's that next fight gonna be?
Oh, like whoever they
Who do you want?
sign up
See.
to be it has to be the best. Has to be the
You want the
absolute
best?
It's
Like
got to
I-
be the best.
Yeah, like I was telling them earlier, Nate Diaz, but I don't think that can. If it was someone in Powerslap, I just want whoever's the best at 170.
Yeah.
He's just trying.
The new
stuff at
setup
this
looks
point.
sweet. It looks great in here.
Does it?
Yeah, it looks nice.
He's just hitting buttons on the board to see what happens.
The one where the clapping.
No.
Hello?
Hello, Ben?
Hello? Hello?
Is it me or is it?
Is it Anthony?
That one might not be,
It's me. Well, there's one out here we wanted to do. It's just a bunch of clapping. We're saying, oh, yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. It's good seeing all you guys. Thank you for making it all here
tonight, and I heard it. I was like, it's craziest damn thing.
Who have you fought that hit the hardest? Who do you think the most powerful slap?
It's between James and KO Chris.
Really?
Is that right?
Yeah.
You've never fallen, right?
No, I've been close,
Yeah.
but it's hard to get me off my feet.
You watched
Hell
the
yeah.
most recent fight.
Oh, yeah. That.
Me and Ty,
On vacation, we were watching.
We were on vacation watching.
Oh, yeah.
You guys
that
have
knockout when he hit, it looked like he hit his face. That was
When he hit that, when his head hit the table, that was awesome.
Yeah.
These guys, where were you guys at? Tell them where y'all were.
We were in Aruba, and we had to
Dang,
find some
Bahamas.
website, some sketchy website that we could watch it on because everything was blocked. Oh, well, there's a bunch of stuff that's blocked.
So they're all
Over
watching
there,
it in
so-
Aruba rooting for you. Isn't that pretty
Yeah.
wild, isn't it?
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
That's cool shit.
Worldwide, baby.
We're gonna let Anthony pick which one he wants.
Oh, we got brand new styles.
We got a bunch
Yeah,
of brand
hand
new
me
gear. I
those.
wish I was going with you tomorrow, man.
So you've got
We're gonna be
you've
getting
got
together soon.
white with the blue logo, black with the white logo, or white with the white logo. Which one do you like the most?
I do like the.
Which one do you have right now? You have the
I have the
You have
blue front, blue bill, white
Yeah.
trucker back.
okay.
I think I like the all white with the black.
That
in
one
the
right
middle.
there.
Yeah, I think this is the one.
Yeah, that's my favorite one right there.
That's a good hat. And you know what? And he's got the other one, right?
Yeah.
And well, here's the deal, though, Anthony. I'm not going to bullshit you. Let's just be for real about this. Jesus Kremlin, you got 2 belts. Let me see that real quick. If you got 2 belts, you get 2. How about that one? You want that one too? Put one at each
Hey, you
belt.
know what? I'll do.
I like that.
I can do
I
a
mean,
giveaway because
if you bring in
I'm
2
gonna
belts,
have some giveaways coming up.
I like that.
this year. So this
That'd be
summer.
cool.
I just got stuff I got to work out from when I get back from Vegas. That's when I'm really hitting the grind.
And and again, we all love you, man. Thanks for coming again,
Yeah.
and we really appreciate it.
Hey, thanks
Yeah,
for having me.
right on.
Really appreciate it, man.
All right.
Michigan.
Right on one, baby.
I got another idea. I got another. You're gonna like this one too. I should be in Vegas. Yeah, just button it so.
Hey, you're like Dana right now.
Just hold it. Just hold it. Okay. This is confusing. Just hold it. Just hold it. Stay behind me.
Wait, hold on, wait. That's awesome.
I should be slapping him. Yeah. All 2 stand together. We good.
This act like you're hitting him, but he'll lean back.
No.
Look at him. Like,
That's funny. That's good.
this is the
Bigger than I expected.
It's when I carry it around all the time, so I got a big gun.